Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. I hope everybody is doing well. So this video, tonight right now is Wednesday, I just did my live stream. And so I'm going to be doing my second video for tomorrow, which will be Thursday. This video will be going up at 7 p.m. So you will see that then. So I want to talk about, and I think this is important, it's that time of year. You got to start talking about it, start thinking about it, start planning. Gardens, getting seeds, preparing what are you going to do, what are you going to grow, where are you going to grow it, preparing areas where you're going to grow your stuff, getting that soil ready, and all those type of things. It is that time of year to start thinking about that. Now I will show you something here. I had gone out today, and there is a local feed store, and so I had stopped. And I'm like, okay, it is time to start getting seeds. So this one, first one I got is squash, okay? And I don't know how many, honestly, are even in here. I think that is, I don't really want to pop these open. But there's quite a few seeds in there. So I don't know how many are in each one. But the seeds go up to about here. On the package, so I can feel them. So that whole lower part is full of seeds. But so that stop, baby! Really. So this one is squash. This one here, and again, that goes to about right there. You can feel all the seeds below that. These are cucumbers. So that's a lot of. You can hear the cucumbers in there. A lot of cucumber seeds. Okay. This one here is radishes, and so again you can hear that, a lot of radish seeds. Again, it goes up to about that level, so there's lots and lots of radishes there. And this one is also squash, but it's a different kind of squash, and again the seeds go up to about that point. You can feel them. There's quite a bit of seeds that way. This is a different kind of radish. I got two different kinds of radish. Again, you know, radishes, guys, they really come up quickly. So you could grow a crop of radishes, harvest them, have the next crop going. You could week after week, and you could have radishes continuously. So I think it's always a good thing to do those type of things. But what I want to encourage you guys, and again, so now these seed packages, okay, I'll tell you, from a local place where they sell, it's a feed store. These were $1.29 a piece, which is going to be way cheaper than what you would get at like Walmart, or if you went to Lowe's or Home Depot, and you're getting more. So again, I'm a big believer in going local when you're getting your products, and so I think that it's important to help support your own community. But seeds are, I'm telling you, seeds are the most important thing. So I have a bunch of seeds already. I've had seeds forever and ever and ever. I have a seed bucket, and they say that they're good for a certain amount of time. And but I do believe also that every year you should be reinvesting in seeds. I don't care if it's $20, okay? Because with the seeds that I got here, with this one, and I'm going to go back more, they didn't have everything out yet. Okay, so there's other seeds that I plan on getting from them as well. Corn and all those type of things. But I'm a big believer in making sure you have every year updating your seeds, because let's say you have your seed vault, right? You have these seeds that you've had, that you bought the bucket with everything sealed up, and it says it's for a whole garden. It's got all the different seeds in there. Well, it's 10 years later, let's just say, and you plant them. You might be lucky, and you're going to try to germinate them first. So how are you going to do that, right? How do you know if they're viable seeds, if they're going to grow or they're not going to grow? You take a piece of paper towel. All right, I'm going to show you here. Take a piece of paper towel. Get that paper towel wet, fold that like that, have your seeds in there, see if they germinate. Okay, that's a great way to find out And then obviously the ones that are going to germinate, those are the ones you're going to plant, because those are the ones where you're going to get plants from. People really need to think about these things ahead of time, planning properly, getting those things ready. It's going to be really, really important. And the more that you can do, the more things that you can have ready, the better off you're going to be. So again, it's all about planning, preparation, being ready, thinking ahead, planning ahead, and doing all those type of things. It all takes time. You need to have, well, so let's say, of what I was saying, if you have that thing that's 10 years old and only 30% of those seeds germinate, now your huge garden that you were planning on putting in is greatly reduced. That's not a good thing. You never want to have that type of thing happen. So with renewing seeds every year, and then also seeds out of your own garden. So let's say I'm growing tomatoes, which I do plan on growing tomatoes this year. And and I like beefsteak tomatoes as an example. Well, I take a couple of the tomatoes and I collect the seeds from there, dry them out, pack them away. The best way to store your seeds, honestly, is in your freezer. That's the best place to have your seeds, because they're going to last a lot longer. I don't know if any of you guys have heard about the seed vault that is in Iceland. And so they built this seed vault up there, really cold area. It's ridiculously cold, and they have all the seeds from all over the world. And here's something that I think a lot of people don't know. You know who paid for all the shipping of those seeds to go to that seed vault? From all around the world. Seeds from all over the world are in that seed vault. They're like a disaster type of thing, that if something goes sideways, there's all these seeds. Who paid for all that shipping? Bill Gates did. That's something I thought that was a very interesting fact. So I believe the more prepared we are, having seeds, being ready that way, I think it's really, really important. So this video is more to encourage you to prepare. Get seeds every single year. Don't just buy seeds one time and think, okay, I'm good, I don't have to worry about it. If you cool, dark place is a good place to store them. But if you put them in a freezer, the viability is going to be that much better. So if you're freezing your seeds, it's going to last longer. But again, you should be adding more seeds every year. You should be harvesting your seeds from your plants. And I will tell you again, the key to growing, folks, and I've said this for many, many years, 90% of growing, when you're coming to grow, is soil, soil, soil. You've got to be able to have good soil that you can work with in those type of things. So it's something to think about, something to plan for. Be as ready as you possibly can be, and just kind of go from there. Hopefully you're listening to this, you're preparing that way, because again, and I've said this before, in a true SHTF event, when SHTF happens and it's the real deal, we are not going to be hunters, we're not going to be fishers. You know why? Because they're not going to be available, because everybody and their brother is going to be out there hunting and fishing. We are going to be gatherers and growers. Knowing your wild edibles, knowing what you can harvest out of the forest that can feed you is huge. But growing your crops and having things come in, make sure you're separating your gardens, doing different spots. Like if I have tomatoes here, I want to have tomatoes someplace else as well. If a blight gets in there and kills that tomato crop over here, maybe this tomato crop over there is going to be okay. So that's something to think about as well. Just planning ahead, being ready, thinking about things, being as prepared as we possibly can be, I think is really important. So I'm going to always encourage you to do that. I hope this video helps. I hope this makes you think. It's what it's designed for. Plan ahead, be ready, think ahead. All right? I hope everybody's having a great day. Be safe, everybody. Keep prepping. Remember, we truly are all in this together. We are one race called the human race. As soon as we can figure that one out, we will be in much better shape. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. So it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every day how we feel. Last but not least, STD. Step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to accomplish, whatever you're trying to do, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from achieving your goals is you. That's it, nobody else. If you stay positive and stay away from the negativity, you're going to be just fine. I hope you all have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.